Good morning, children. Welcome to the practical assignment for today. Practical number 10. Today's date, 30th of August, 2020. On a new sheet, you will write down the aim or the object of experiment to show that sunlight is necessary for photosynthesis. So, this experiment, theoretically, I have described from the chapter photosynthesis at page number 72, where the requirements are really simple. All we need is a potted plant which is destarched, that is kept in total darkness for 24 to 48 hours, then two pieces of black papers, two clips, and the materials for the starch test. So, let us see how we are going to write the work. So you write the aim of experiment. After that, leave a line and come to requirements. A destarch potted plant, two pieces of black papers, two clips, and materials for starch test. Remember, children, in all the experiments of photosynthesis, the plant to be used must be destarched. Into the theoretical part, we have studied four experiments, and out of four, that was on three, where we showed the importance of chlorophyll in photosynthesis, or sunlight, or carbon dioxide. At three places, step one is same, that is to destarch the plants, except in the last one, where we have done this for hydrilla plant to show that oxygen is produced during photosynthesis. Only in this the plant is not required to be kept in total darkness, but the other three, it's a must. So let us begin with the writing part. Procedure: select a healthy leaf of a destarched potted plant. Cover a part of this leaf with a black paper strip on each side of the leaf. Fix in position by the paper clips. Expose this plant to sunlight for a few hours. So that means experimental time is a few hours only, but this should be kept in direct sunlight. Then detach the leaf. Remove the black paper and test for the presence of starch with iodine solution. So this starch test will be the same normal four step, right? How we first boil in water. We have done this previously here. How we first boil in water to kill it, right? Then we place it into alcohol, that is to remove the chlorophyll. In methylated spirit we had placed it. Again we had placed it in water to soften it, that is hot water to soften it, and last step was to add iodine. So we will conduct all these four steps when we are saying that we'll test the presence of starch. Observations: the part of leaf covered with black paper gives a negative test for starch, whereas the uncovered part gives a positive test. Positive test means the open portion, like suppose if this is the leaf here, so the exposed part, this or this, turns blue-black, whereas the part covered under the black paper will not turn blue-black, showing that it could not prepare food. Reason: sunlight was blocked. So only those parts that were exposed show the presence of starch, that is, these parts perform photosynthesis. It proves that light is necessary for photosynthesis. We'll write down, it proves that sunlight is necessary for photosynthesis. Precautions: plant used in experiment should be destarched. I told you this is the first very important thing. We will keep in total darkness for 24 to 48 hours. Then fix the black paper strips firmly on the selected leaf on both sides. Here you can only see it's on one side, but imagine one strip at the top and one strip at the bottom surface of the leaf. Then kill the leaf in boiling water before removing chlorophyll. Right, so this all I told you that will be followed from the starch testing steps. Right, wash the decolorized leaf for softening before iodine step. So iodine test. So this all means the same four steps, children. Remember the same four steps for the starch or iodine test, right? This the same thing is being mentioned over here, and that's nothing new. So this is your writing part, children. I can say it's not a page, but just a paragraph almost like this, right? Half a page, less than that. And a diagram, a very simple diagram like this. Try coloring the same. Use blue-black color on the part that has been exposed, and the other part here will not be green, but this you can show in a light brown color. Why? The portion that is covered under the black paper Yes, it will not make starch, but it will take up the color of iodine. Brown coloration it will show. So this portion can be shown light brown and the exposed areas will be blue-black. That's all for the simple diagram. Please label it well, right? And that's all for this experiment. Today's the date that I've assigned is 30th August, and the date of submission will be by 2nd. It's a very simple work, and we will be doing a few more practicals, right, in the coming days, in this week only. Thank you.